All right, so I'm trying not to have a repeat of what happened last night. So the video, the first part, the color went all wonky and then it stopped. Okay, so we're just gonna pick up where we left off. Dreamcatcher. All right, somebody may be trying to communicate via dreams or telepathy or a deeper consciousness. All right, Holy Spirit. Messages from the DL to the divine feminine to the divine masculine. What messages would they like to relay? Please let the cards fall where they're supposed to fall, Holy Spirit. Messages from the divine feminine to the divine masculine energies. What messages would they like? Tower. What messages using this part of the deck would they like to relay to the divine masculine collective or just the collective in general? What messages would they like to be seen today, Holy Spirit? All right. We've got synchronicities. Spirit has been showing all types of synchronicities to both divine feminine and divine masculine in this whole situation over the last few years. Same angel numbers, same signs, and synchronicities. So, Holy Spirit, using this part of the deck, messages from the divine feminine to the divine masculine. Please let the cards fall where they're supposed to fall, please. Let the cards fall where they're supposed to fall to tell a deeper story. Messages from the divine feminine to the divine masculine. Holy Spirit, please. All right. All right. So we've got guilt. Somebody feeling a measure of some sort of guilt. All right. Remorse, regret, feeling of culpability, feeling responsible for the way things are or went. All right. So we're going to start over here. You probably can't see very well, but what landed on the unconditional card, we already saw this, was the dream catcher, somebody trying to communicate via telepathy or dreams or however they can energetically. The streets are definitely talking about the situation. As you can see, there's three birds here, two all lovey-dovey and one kind of feeling left out, which indicates some sort of third party situation. The streets are talking all types of rumors and gossip about what happened was between the divine feminine, divine masculine, and this karmic energy. What landed on beauty is slow and steady wins the race. Consistency in what you're doing, right? Going the distance, forward movement. And what landed in the reverse, this exit, this completion card in reverse, somebody desperately does not want this chapter to end. They don't want a completion of this cycle, divine feminine energies. Yeah, it will be finality and they don't want it. Trying to avoid the completion of this chapter at all cost. Um, all right. So, okay. What landed on concealing is this, truth card. And if you watch any of my videos, somebody wanting to tell the truth, maybe not knowing how to go about telling the truth. We saw the mistrust card earlier. So there is a level of mistrust, of course. Anytime there's a third party situation, then it's going to create a level of mistrust in the relationship. Somebody, though, wants to speak their truth, divine feminine energy. This person here, this male energy, would like to speak their truth to you. And whenever I see this card, it always resonates to me that somebody wants to reveal their truth about their sexual preference, whether they're gay, bisexual, whatever. They want to reveal the truth about their sexuality, but they have been concealing it. Okay, they've been keeping it a secret and hiding it and doing things on the down low. Now the secret affair in the down low card came out last night along with this card. So maybe a lot of the divine masculines are struggling with their sexual identity. Okay. So on the depth card, I've got healing is taking place, awakening, repairing, somebody's mending, healing. Okay. And really, in meditation type of energy, this hermit type of energy, meditating and listening to spirit and um, being contemplative about what's happened in their life and what direction they're going in. Somebody is healing. I see this blessing card though. This blessing card on this longing card, blessings and abundance. Maybe they're longing for you, divine feminine, because they're seeing you achieve all of these blessings and abundance without them, which makes them admire you and long for you even more. They didn't realize how strong you were. And vulnerability. Maybe this is somebody, this divine masculine, found it very hard to be vulnerable. And how can you be in any type of tight love relationship if there's no vulnerability? If you can't shed the layers and show the who you love and who you're with, your authentic self, right? Yeah. Somebody's longing somebody's longing for your divine grace, um, divine feminine. They want to open up and be naked with you, not just physically, but metaphorically speaking as well. On the chase card and the avoiding card, I've got you're being spiritually guided, and have always been spiritually guided, divine feminine. You're being protected, okay? Guidance and protections from your angels, your spirit team, and your ancestors. Because you know your ancestors don't play, divine feminine. They will take them earrings off and throw on some Vaseline in a minute and fuck somebody up. That's right. Exhaustion. Okay. I have this is creativity, being, your own unique person, whatever that entails, however you display your creativity. You could be a painter or a makeup artist or whatever, but this is on the exhaustion. So maybe somebody's feeling too exhausted to be creative, and this strength card is in the reverse. So somebody is seriously not feeling strong, they're feeling depleted and fatigued and not very creative. The despair card right here, we've got crossroads. Which direction, which path? Or maybe somebody's in despair over the direction and path that they decided to go in. The divine masculines, a lot of them went towards this karmic energy, which is toxic, which is or was toxic. Okay. Oppression on the clashing card. They're feeling oppressed in this relationship, in this karmic relationship, because all they do is fight, argue, fuss, and there's chaos. Oppression. They're feeling oppressed. They're feeling like imprisoned, right? Like they can't move. Like, mm-hmm. All right. Let's get more information, Holy Spirit. Using this deck, what other additional information can you give us in regards to the divine feminine collective and how they feel about the divine masculine collective? Hmm. Somebody may be going to court for financial support. If you were married, you may be getting a divorce. You may be having to pay child support, alimony, or government loans back. A lot of these divine masculines end up in a karmic situation, and the karmic um, either faked a pregnancy, lied about them being the father of the child in order to gain money. Now, we said in the beginning that each, the divine masculine as well as the karmic, decided to be with one another because they thought there was going to be a financial gain. And if a karmic child came out of this situation, this lustful, materialistic situation, then somebody is going to have to shell out some money. And then we've got Archangel Michael. We talked about Archangel Michael just a few minutes ago, protecting, divinely guiding, okay, from protecting from any harm that the divine masculine or the karmic may throw your way, divine feminine. All right. All right, Holy Spirit, please let the cards fall where they're supposed to fall. Um, what? Please give us more clarification on what is happening with the energy on the table. Messages from the divine feminine to the divine masculine. What would the divine feminine like to say in regards to the divine masculine about this situation that we're showing on the table? What is happening between? What are the messages that the divine feminine would like to relay to the divine masculine energy in regards to the energy that's already on this table? And there you are, beautiful as ever. And really study her face, because this divine feminine, she looks good, she smells good, she's Nine of Pentacles type of energy, right? Or even that Queen of Pentacles type of energy, abundant as a mofo. And she looks like she does not give two flying fucks, okay, about any of this situation anymore. All right, Holy Spirit, additional messages in regards to the divine feminine and the divine masculine energies using this part of the deck. Can you give us additional messages that may be, um, you know, might tell a bigger story about the situation for the divine feminine towards the divine masculine? Any more messages, Holy Spirit? Let them fall. Ooh, let the messages fall where they're supposed to fall, please, and thank you. Alrighty, guys. Yeah. Somebody feeling like they're in a mental freaking prison, like they can't escape this lockdown. What did we just see? Yeah. The suppression. They're feeling completely oppressed, okay? Locked down. All right. This card landed right here. Ah, interlude. Like somebody seems to be enjoying this show. Whatever this show is, somebody's got their popcorn and their soda, and they're just sitting back and they're watching all this shit take place, right? Yeah. I feel like this is like some sort of instigator, you know what I mean? I don't know. Um this landed on the unconditional and the longevity card, projected time, days, weeks, or months even. Something is projected in the near future. And we got this drama queen, the karmic energy, the chaos coordinator, this thirsty bitch who thinks she's actually a divine feminine, but is only a queen of wands in reverse. Okay. Yeah. And then we have this card again, this alien card. Somebody wanting to try to communicate through telepathy, dreams, songs. Somebody's trying to tap into your energy to communicate in this type of way with you, Divine Femme. Somebody finds you insatiable. Their desire for you is insatiable. It's unquenchable. All right. Some of these desires that were unquenchable could also got the divine masculine in lots of trouble. Now they're being triggered. They're being hella triggered. They see your name everywhere. You know, they see your car, or they see all the places that you guys used to go during happier times, and it's triggering them like a motherfucker. Yeah. Somebody's at a crossroads. They're not feeling strong. They're feeling a sense of exhaustion about this commitment that they've made, maybe towards this drama queen. You know, a lot of them decided to have lives and decided to make commitments towards these karmic energies. Some of them had babies, some of them got married, some of them got engaged. All right, but it's having them feel depleted yet and still. This whole situation. And they're feeling like they're at a crossroads. Like, should I do it? Should I not? Should I make a commitment? Should I not? Is it too late to back out of this? I don't know. Somebody wants to meet up, though, divine feminine energy. They want to meet up. They want to discuss what happened. You got this financial support. They're definitely clashing with this karmic situation, this karmic energy, and they're having to dole out a bunch of money. Unknown caller. Excuse me. Hey guys, trying to figure out what's going on with my car right now. So if the phone rings, I need to answer it. Okay, so yeah, somebody wants to meet up. Somebody is definitely going through or having to cough up some money, or they may be facing some sort of judgment or justice with these handcuffs, um, and clashing in this karmic situation. Uh, Somebody's not ready to spill the tea yet. You know, they're not ready to spill the real deal, Holyfield yet. Um, but somebody may be thinking about popping up on you, Divine Feminine. I don't know about you, but I wish a bitch would, like for real. Hmm. Excuse me, guys. All right, so what's happening? What is this? What's the situation? What's the sitch between this divine masculine and this karmic situation? Why is all this clashing? What's happening with all this clashing? I've got rejection, somebody feeling rejected, and I've got judgment in reverse. Judgment in reverse. So somebody may be trying to avoid this judgment at all costs. Just like they're trying to avoid the closing out of this chapter with you, Divine Feminine. They don't want it to end. Explain to the Divine Feminine what happened between this divine masculine and this karmic energy. What's happening between this divine masculine and this karmic energy? What's happening? Please tell the divine feminine what's happening between the karmic and this drama queen and this divine masculine. What's happening? Can you please show us? Tell us what's happening. Please show us what's happening. All right. Oops. Too busy? Somebody may be too busy to give it their all. Um, Too soon, maybe it's landed on the concealing and the truth card. So maybe something happened too soon. Maybe they didn't get to know each other before committing fully. I don't know. And boundaries. Somebody doesn't have strong boundaries. Somebody doesn't know how to stand their ground. Okay. Hmm. All right. Using this deck, my deck, Holy Spirit, what kind of messages can we share, can we get for the divine feminine energy in reference to the divine masculine? What's happening between the divine masculine energy and what messages need to be seen for this divine feminine? All right. We have nothing on this side. We've got Captain Save a Ho. All right. So the divine was in this, ended up in this codependent type of relationship with this karmic energy. He was trying to, save a hoe. All right. And this hoe didn't ask anything of this divine masculine. They didn't have to do any of the hard work or make any changes when it came to this drama queen. Okay. Holy Spirit, what messages would the divine feminine need to see at this time in regards to the divine masculine? What messages can you share with us in reference to messages for the divine feminine in regards to the divine masculine? What messages can you show us in regards to this divine masculine? What does the divine feminine need to see at this time? You know, about the divine feminine, I mean, the divine masculine and this drama queen. What's happening? Show us additional information, Holy Spirit. All right. So we've got, this was actually in reverse, power couple, Jay-Z and Beyonce. Maybe this karmic and this divine masculine thought they were going to be a power couple. Each was looking at each other as a financial come up, right? This is where flexing and flossing goes wrong. Nothing in this energy. When you use people for your own gain, you are the loser. Thought they had the bag. Well, I can't make this shit up. They thought each other had the bag. That's why they went towards each other. The karmic financially siphoned and embezzled a bunch of money from the divine masculine energy, and the divine masculine energy is looking stupid right now because they allowed this to happen. Feeling triggered. Yeah, feeling triggered for sure. Okay. All right, Holy Spirit, what other messages can you show us? What does the divine feminine need to know about what's happening with the divine masculine energy? And what's happening with the divine masculine energy that we can show the divine feminine? What's happening with the divine masculine energy that we can show the divine feminine at this time? What needs to be seen at this time for the divine feminine? It needs to be seen. Divine feminine energy. Divine feminine energy. What messages need to be seen for the divine feminine energy about the divine masculine? All right. Whoa. I'm taking all those. Definitely not taking all those. All right. Okay. Somebody's having no effect at all. Our situation is having no effect at all on somebody. And somebody has a bunch of suitors. Somebody's got options. This could be divine feminine, may have new suitors coming their way, bringing them flowers. Or it could be divine masculine having options. All right, what kind of messages can we see today in regards to what the divine feminine needs to see, what's happening with the divine masculine energy, what is happening. I've seen a lot of the same cards that came out last night. All right, let's get this party started, shall we? All right. Divine feminine, you are spiritually awoke. You are going through this ascension. All right, and perhaps this divine masculine may be awakening. Somebody's got wanderlust. Somebody needs some adventure in their life. Need a vacation. Intuition is the language of our soul. So be familiar with that voice of intuition, guys. Unrequited love. Ego and pride is a very bad combo. All right. Look at this. Tried to replace you, divine feminine, but this was an epic fail. No, the answer is no. No second chances, no redo, no abundance. No, don't do it. No people pleasing, no common sense. The answer is just freaking no. Somebody wants to meet up, they want to break bread, they want to talk about it. Remember, I called this drama queen the chaos coordinator earlier. I can't make this shit up. I cannot. Entrapment. Yeah, this drama queen pulled an entrapment scheme, bamboozled, set up this divine masculine big time. It's a bad time for love, boo. It's a bad time for love. Somebody wearing a mask, illusions, secrets, inner child trauma. A lot of these divine masculines suffered through some sort of inner child trauma, and they trauma bonded with these drama queens because the drama queens or these karmics had a similar situation. Somebody's a shaman. It feels like this is you, divine feminine. You're a healer, a medicine woman, a medicine person, able to heal. Somebody wants to come to a compromise. They want to meet you in the middle. The devil and toxicity, strongholds in the divine masculine's life. Yep. This is what they ended up with, right? You know. This karmic partner. Lessons. Lessons to be learned. Or lessons will be learned. There's no time in the spirit realm, so at any time. Ha! Divine feminine, somebody's seeing your worth now, and they're sorry. Took all of this for them to see your worth, okay? A lot of you guys were with the divine masculines for years and years and years, and they never saw your worth until now. Why? Because ego, pride, fear, stubbornness, and shame, especially the first two. Female energy is water and earth. Male energy is air and fire, you guys. I wish you happiness with him or her. Somebody's a snake, forbidden, toxic, a sneaky link. Fake ass baby news. Remember we talked about that? Yeah, lying ass hoe. Divorce. It's over, motherfucker. It's over. We done. So much happier without your BS. This feels like a message from the DF to the divine masculine. There could be a message from the divine masculine to the karmic. Why? Because police were routinely called. Whoever's the chaser is now the runner now. We said that earlier. Yeah, somebody's addicted like a mofo. Drugs, sex, alcohol. Ooh, remember we talked about if you use people, you're a loser? I can't make this up. If you're a user, you're a loser. And lastly, there's a tower on the way. This shit that's built on some shaky ass Foundations, it's about to go down. This building's going to crumble. We saw the tower earlier when I was shuffling the cards too. I showed you the tower card. But yeah. So it's coming. This tower, yeah. We saw this tower earlier, remember? Yeah. Okay. What else? What kind of karmic messages would the karmic like to relay? Hmm? Do we even care? Sure we do. Sure we do. Sure we do. Karmic messages. What kind of karmic messages can the divine feminine glean from this situation that they didn't already know? Messages, karmic messages that the divine feminine needs to see at this time, karmic messages that the divine needs to see at this time from the divine masculine or the karmic. Mm-hmm. All right. Are we ready to see what we got here? All right, these are karmic messages. Um, you saw beyond my mask. A lot of the divine masculines were able to be their authentic self or show their authentic self for the most, in some instances, to the divine feminine. I think the divine feminine was one of the very few people to see the real person, the real authentic person. Um, Trickery, foolery was used, some sort of maybe trickery as far as somebody using magic or spell work, or manipulation to trick another. Nothing here, nothing here. Okay. Hi, Holy Spirit. Karmic messages that the divine feminine may need to see at this time. Messages from the divine masculine to the divine feminine and the karmic to the divine feminine. What messages from this karmic deck do they want this divine feminine to see at this time? What messages need to be seen by the divine feminine at this time? What messages? Now, the divine feminine already knows a lot of this information, but tell us something new. Tell us something new. All right. So, ooh, you saw beyond my mask. Is this the same message that came up earlier? There was a message that we saw originally that had the same reference. I don't know if this is the same card or not. I'm not sure. We could have been a power couple, Jay-Z and Beyonce. Woo. Mm. And now on the other side, nothing. So I don't know if that is the same card or if it's a different card. I don't know, guys. I don't know. All right. Additional additional messages, Holy Spirit. Additional messages that the karmic or the divine masculine may want the divine feminine to see at this time. What messages need to be seen by the divine feminine at this time using this karmic deck? Please show us. Please show us what the divine feminine needs to see at this time, Holy Spirit. All right. Karmic energy is going to jail. Could be 3D jail or spiritual jail. And we've got embarrassed over my actions and decisions. Somebody feels like a straight clown. All right, so let's see what we got here, guys. Let's see. All right, and here we go. Okay. Somebody's straight up wasting their life and they know it. Ooh, cha. Remember we were talking about spell work and trickery? Yeah. Menstrual blood was used in the food and drink of a lot of these divine masculines by this karmic witch, by this Queen of Wands in reverse. Love and sex and chaos magic were used. And a lot of divine feminines even gave the divine masculines a head up about this spell work being used, and the divine masculines still did not heed the word that this trickery and foolery was being used, right? Mm-hmm. Okay. Um, we've got self-worth. Somebody's self-worth is in reverse. All right. Moon energy, yeah, all them secrets and illusions and wearing masks and lies and shit. Yeah, that moon energy was strong, you know? Somebody is very discontent in this situation. You mean the world to me, divine feminine. Yeah, we talked about this earlier. Double energy. Indulgence is my toxic vice. So addictions for sure. Somebody wanting to indulge, somebody being insatiable in those indulgences that got them in trouble in the first place. Feeling the consequences of my choices and bad behavior. Damn. Mm-mm-mm-mm. Okay. Entanglements. Hail to the, yeah, it's an entanglement. I did not honor you or the connection. Hmm. Still not heeding my spirit team. That's right. They're still not heeding their spirit team. Somebody may be getting evicted, homeless. Last night we had somebody living in their car, homeless, and sleeping on somebody else's couch. Okay. Bankrupt in all ways, morally bankrupt, spiritually bankrupt, just pockets dry. I was feeling myself. You were feeling your sexual self and your lustful self and your indulgent self. And that all that got your ass in a major, major entanglement. I treated you so coldly. Coffin, this shit is deaded, okay? Well, for a lot of divine feminines, a lot of divine masculines, it is over, never to be again. A lot of divine feminines had a funeral, they buried it, they buried the coffin and laid some flowers and they walked away. Wasn't ready to grow or ascend. I cannot say it even clearer, more clearer myself. Okay. Jezebel, dark spirit. Yeah. Mm-hmm. Jezebel spirit, succubus type of energy, that low level female demon who uses black magic to get what she wants. Yeah, it was never true. None of it was ever true. It was all a facade. Last chance, no more lives left. Somebody's on their ninth life, I guess. Somebody's had enough. Somebody was an arrogant motherfucker. Somebody's engaged and or married, but they're not happy though. Remember, we said earlier that a lot of these divine masculines committed to their karmic. Either they got engaged or they married him and they ain't happy. This is for you. You are spiritually gifted, divine feminine energy. Somebody has a shattered ego now. They cannot believe how much you bossed up, how much you glowed the fuck up after they thought you would be crying in a corner, divine feminine. Yeah. Somebody's a false person in this scenario. Mask on, mask off. That's right. Somebody's having Groundhog Day every day. But divine feminine, you're too busy winning. Winning. The divine masculine is gay or bisexual. Shh. Remember? We talked about this and how they were concealing their truth about their sexuality. Somebody is actually seeing the truth now. Seeing the truth that they're either I'm a bum bitch or a bum Mitch, one or the other. Tick tock, motherfucker, time's up or is about to be up. So all you divine masculines who didn't completely shatter the bridge so that there's no way to get across, if you think that you can do the work and get your divine feminine back in your good graces, I'm telling you, you better act now because you're about to run out of time. And then it will be, and then this card that was on its face, not wanting to complete this cycle, not wanting it to be over, it will be over. It will be complete. You're about to run out of time. Bitch lied about the baby. Good Lord, child. Oh, shit. Somebody has fire shooting out of their crotch area. Okay, because they've got an S2 spiritually transmitted disease and a sexually transmitted disease. Damn. Oh, here we go. I just told you guys this. Time's up, motherfucker. It's over. It's about to be over. So if you've been sitting around, divine masculine, just sitting around in this karmic energy, hoping that divine feminine's going to come towards you, or that you got all the time in the world to do what you need to do or want to do, and then come back to divine feminine, I'm going to tell you right now, it's about to be over for you. It's about to be over for you. Point blank. Not trying to be mean, not trying to be a bitch, not trying to be any of that. It's the truth, yo. It's the truth. All right, lastly, what messages would this karmic like to relay about this divine masculine and how this divine masculine is feeling about this karmic energy? Mm-hmm. What messages would they like to relay? Look, I am bored of him already. Damn. And he triggers the fuck out of me. What else do we have? This is a lot of messages. I have him doing unhealthy things to ruin him for you. He has some narcissistic tendencies. I am avoiding my ex by hanging out with your divine masculine. He is draining my energy as well. I am the victim in this karmic situation. I'm not sure I wish to take this further with him. And some of the karmics have or are already falling in love with this divine masculine. Mind your own business, divine feminine. No, we're not going to mind our own business. We're going to mind your business, karmic. I am part of a love triangle. So the karmic has a third party, or the divine masculine who's with this karmic has another person. They're in a triangle of their own making. And lastly, we're not on the same page or level. Right, because even though this masculine is distorted right now, he's still considered a divine masculine, been divinely ordained to be this divine masculine. So, um, hmm. All right. So, any angelic messages that you would like to pass on, Holy Spirit, to this divine feminine energy? Any angelic messages that you would like to pass on to this divine feminine energy, Holy Spirit? You have angelic protection. This is Archangel Michael. Okay, Archangel Michael protecting you, divine feminine. And we saw the Archangel Michael card earlier. Here it is. We saw this earlier. Okay, so you are being divinely protected and divinely guided for sure. Remember to get out in nature and ground yourself. You might need to meditate a little bit. And always be brave and courageous. Spirit's got your back, divine feminine. Keep moving forward, moving towards North Node. Moving towards North Node. And last angelic messages for the divine feminine, please. Last messages for the divine feminine, please. Last messages for the divine feminine. Last messages for the divine feminine, please. Angelic messages, if you have any. If you have any. All right. Just that one, okay. We've got singing and dancing. Express yourself and awaken your psychic senses through the magical power of music and movement. Okay, so go out there and shake your little rump thing. Emotional sensitivity. Honor and respect your deep sensitivity, as this is a gift to us all. A lot of you divine feminines are not only Empress energy, but you are also High Priestess energy as well. You have that knowing. All right, you have that knowing. All right, any last messages? Any last messages? Divine feminine to divine masculine, or divine masculine to divine feminine. Last time, last chance to relay messages. Whoa. I love you unconditionally. Where do we see that unconditional card? I sworn we had an unconditional card up here. Anyway, there's a lot of cards up here right now. But anyway, earlier we did have an unconditional card. Okay. No matter what divine feminine, divine masculine go through, whether you're a couple or not a couple, there will always be that deep abiding love towards one another. I can't stop thinking about you. All right. Remember we said we were earlier that, the divine masculines were energetically trying to communicate in your dreams or subconscious or whatever, trying to dip into your energy field. I don't react when people mention you. And lastly, I regret lying to you. Speaking your truth is always the best course of action. All right. Always the best course of action. All right. And this is specifically just from spirit to our divine feminine self-care messages. Thank you. Fuck yeah. Dance in the storm. Dance through the storm, in the storm, whatever the storm is, dance your way through it. And we just saw this angelic message about dancing and singing, right? Decide your vibe. It attracts your tribe. So whatever, if you're high vibing, you're going to attract like energy. If you're low vibe motherfucker, you're going to attract low vibe and shit. Activate pure mantra. The power of meow. The power of being zen in that meow type of energy. I don't know about you guys. I have two cats that I love dearly. And they always bring me, back. If I'm hyped up, they always bring me back down to that zen place. So find that power of meow for you guys. All right. Lotus flower all the way. Okay. Activate your purr mantra. All right, so Divine Feminine, that is your message. The second message I've done for you in the last 12 hours. I hope this resonates with some of you guys. If it does, take it with you, meditate on it. If it doesn't, leave it on the table as it is a collective reading. I appreciate you always stopping by to, um, you know, listen to one of my videos and enjoying my content. Keep moving forward towards North Node, Divine Feminine Energies. The light in me honors the light in you, and I am so grateful to be a part of the Divine Feminine tribe. You guys are so strong and resilient and beautiful, and I just appreciate you all. The light in me honors the light in you. Namaste, you guys. This is Tracy from Ascension 225 Tarot and Oracle. Until we meet again, peace out. Don't forget to like, share, and subscribe. Thanks, guys. Take care.